Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my online classes. Today, the chapter Perimeter and Area. The topic is circles. Exercise 11.3, the first part of the video we are going to discuss here. In this video, the basic of the circle we are going to discuss. Two activities we are going to perform. One is in connection with finding the area of the circle, the wonderful activity. Very interesting activity. You will like this. Second activity, pi. What is pi? Many of the students, even in higher classes also, they want to know what is pi. Some of the students, they say that pi is equal to 22 upon 7. Some of the students, they reply when they are asked what is pi, they say 3.14 is pi. And some of the students, they say pi is equal to the ratio of circumference to the circle to the diameter of the circle. In this video, I am trying to explain each and everything about pi. What is pi and how the formula for finding the area of the circle, that is pi r square, is derived. So after having this information, we shall also discuss few questions of the exercise 11.3. So let us proceed now. Yes, today we are going to discuss the questions of exercise 11.3. The name of the chapter is Perimeter and Area. The topic of the day is circles. Okay, we shall discuss about circle, the story of the circle, what are the dimensions of the circle, and various things which is hidden in the circle. We shall discuss all those hidden things in the circle one by one. So let us start now. First of all, this is the shape of the circle. This is the shape of the circle. Okay, now question is how this is prepared. This is also the same shape I have taken. Okay, this way. This is the outsided boundary of this circular sheet. Outsided boundary is called circle. Okay, now if I am interested to know what is the distance of the thread, if I frame this circular sheet. Okay, what is the length of the thread if I frame this circular sheet with that thread? I cannot measure the length of the frame, that is the length of the thread, with the help of this scale. This is impossible. So what we should do here? This is the question. Now I have taken one lace, one thread, which is taken outside the circular part of the sheet this way. What is the purpose? Just I want to find the length outside the circular sheet. Okay, now I have taken this thread. Okay, so this is the length. Now with the help of scale I can measure the length. Okay, this is 15 centimeter up to here. Okay, after this, after 15 centimeter, next part. Yes, this is about 15 plus 12, 27. So 27 centimeter, 27 centimeter, this is the perimeter of the circle. And the perimeter of the circle, the special name to this is circumference. Circumference. In case of rectangle, in case of square, we used the word perimeter to find the outsided boundary of the figure. But in case of circle, the outsided boundary in place of perimeter, we use the word circumference. Okay, so in this circle, what is the circumference? This is equal to 27 centimeter. Circumference mean this outsided boundary of the circle. Now we are going to discuss about the circumference, about the formula for finding the circumference of the circle, which will be applicable for every circle. So circumference of the circle, the formula is 2 pi r. Okay, circumference of the circle, 2 pi r is the formula. Here 2r is called diameter of the circle. Okay, and dividing by 2, r is called radius of the circle. And what is this pi? Okay, we read this as pi, pi. Okay, pi mean is equal to ratio of circumference of the circle divide diameter of the circle. Diameter of the circle, this is called pi. Right? Pi is equal to circumference of the circle divide diameter of the circle. Now to understand the meaning of pi, let us have one construction of the circle. What is the circle? I am taking the help of this compass. I am using the sketch pen so that this will be, the diagram will be visible to you very clearly. This is the scale I am using here. 3.5 centimeter. The dimension I am using here, radius equal to 3.5 centimeter. I am opening the compass so that I am going to draw one circle like this. I can draw the circle, a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter, right? So where is the center? This is the center of the circle, right? Now I am going to cut this piece of circle from this sheet. With the help of the scissor, I am going to cut this sheet around the circle. So with the help of the scissor, I have cut this piece. With the help of this pen, I have drawn outsided boundary also. So this outsided boundary is called circumference of the circle. Now we are going to try to know what is the meaning of pi. As already this is discussed, pi is equal to circumference upon diameter of the circle. And what we are saying here, first of all, what is 2r? 2r is called diameter of the circle. What is 2r? Center of the circle. This is the center of the circle. Any point on the circumference of the circle, on the boundary of the circle, we take this point and we join these 2 points, center of the circle and any point on the circle. This distance is called r. Okay. Now if we extend this distance to other side on the circumference of the circle, this is the second point, through the center of the circle, this line, the total, this is again r, that is r plus r is equal to 2r. This whole distance is called diameter of the circle. So what we are saying here, what is r? R is the radius of the circle, and we have taken r is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Okay, so that 3.5 into 2 equal to 7. I am writing just here, pi is equal to diameter is 7. Now let us see what is the length of the circumference. Again I am taking the same paper sheet, circular sheet, and this is the frame that is outside this circle. With the help of the paper cutting, I am going to illustrate this. Okay, outside the circle, this whole paper cutting, this is the full length starting from here. The same point, starting point and end point is same, right? Only we are left with this cutting. Okay, now we are going to measure the distance of this cutting. I have the scale. First of all, at one starting point is same. Here I am going to measure the length of this thread. Okay, 6 centimeters. Then I am leaving this now. After this I am adding this way up to full scale. Length is 15 centimeter. Thereafter I come again at 0. So from here again I am counting this as up to 7. Okay, this terminal point is 7. So this way, total length before that it was 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. So what we have seen, the length of the circumference outside boundary of this circle is denoted, is named as circumference. The length of this outside boundary was 22. Okay, perimeter of the circle, this was 22. So 22. So pi is equal to 22 divide 7. This happens with every circle. Okay, no matter whether this is a circle of 22 units of circumference and diameter 7. If 22 is the unit of diameter of circumference, then certainly 7 is the unit of the diameter of the circle. Okay, because 7 mean 3.5 plus 3.5 equal to 7 centimeters. Okay, if we are taking the bigger circle, Suppose I have this bigger circle and I am interested to know the length of the circumference. In this case also, if this is the circumference is 44, then what is the diameter? Then of course 22 into 2 is 44, diameter will be 14 of this circle, bigger circle. That is, after cancellation, the final result, the shortest form is 22 upon 7. Okay, so this is the story of the pi. This is true everywhere. Okay, so what is pi? Pi is the ratio of circumference to diameter of the circle, right? Now I am also interested here to explain about the area of the circle. Everyone knows that area of the circle, the formula is pi r square. Okay, but here I am interested to explain everything about how this is obtained, how this is derived. So let us discuss now how this is derived. Here again I am taking the help of this circular sheet, the circular sheet of cardboard. Okay, so let us calculate the area of this circle. First of all, let us see what is the dimension of this circle. This is the center of the circle, and from circumference to center and extending this line further. Okay, so this line I have constructed is the diameter of the circle. This line is called diameter of the circle, which passes through the center of the circle. How many diameters we can draw? Infinite diameters, because from here, anywhere. Okay, we don't know how many diameters we can draw, so we can say infinite diameters we can draw, infinite diameters of the circles. Here first of all, let us see what is the length of this diameter. This is 14.0 or say 14 centimeter. So here I am writing diameter is equal to 2r. This is equal to 14 centimeter. Therefore, what is circumference? Circumference, that is, the formula is 2 pi r. So what we say, 2 into pi mean 22 upon 7, and r, from here we can say r is half of the diameter, that is 7 centimeter. So r is 7 centimeter. 7 7 cancelled, so we have 22 into 2, 44 centimeter is the circumference of the circle according to the formula. Now geometrically I am going to derive the result. With the help of this scissor, I am going to partition, making the partition of this circular sheet, two equal parts. Okay, this way, two equal parts of the same circular sheet. We have cut this complete circular sheet into two equal parts. Now again dividing these two equal parts, placing one over the other, again two equal parts. This way I have folded this carbon paper sheet, cardboard sheet. So this way we have divided one complete circle into four equal parts, this way. Okay, so next again each part we are going to divide into equal parts, that is 4 plus 4, 8 equal parts. Now So this way we have cut this circle into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts. Okay, now I want to explain here. This one part of the circle is called sector. Sector of the circle. Okay, now what is the formula to find the area of the sector, one sector? Now first of all let me know what is I want to explain you what is the angle subtended by the center. This complete circle, the angle is 360 degree. Okay, how many parts we have divided this into 8 equal parts? So, what is the angle here? We can calculate by dividing 8. Okay, so what is this? On dividing, we get this 45 degree. Okay, so in order to find the area of the sector, pi r square. Pi r square was the area of complete circle, but this is divided into 8 equal parts, right? So this way we can find the area, how many parts, equal parts we are making here. Now same process we are going to continue, that is again each part, each sector we are going to divide into 2 equal parts. Let us do this like this. First of all I draw one dividing line, one line. For other sectors also, after drawing the lines, I am again cutting these into 2 equal parts with the help of this scissor. So let us do this now. This way I have cut this into 2 equal parts. Now I am picking the second one, likewise others also. Oh my god, a lot of hard work I am doing to perform this activity. I have cut the circular sheet like this in so many pieces. Let us count them. How many are they now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Further again we can cut them again into same with same process. 16 plus 16, 32. Again like after that 13 plus 13, no, 32 plus 32, 64 pieces. But I am stopping here because I have already done a lot of hard work. I'm going to explain the final result here, what I want to prove with the help of this activity. So let us see now. With the help of the scale I draw first of all one line. Suppose this is the line. I am just drawing this dotted line. Okay, so this way one dotted line. Now I take 7 units distance because r is equal to 7 unit, or I say here one piece I am placing here. Okay, now next time I am starting from here, and this way I have adjusted 2 sectors. Now third time I am starting from here, this way, right? Next sector I am arranging, I am placing this way. Okay, next sector I am placing like this. Second, next one is placed like this. Okay, now next one is I am placing like this, mm, parallel to this line, adjoining to this line. Already we have sketched, drawn. Okay, now next time this is the next sector I have placed. Next, this is the next sector. Okay, again below, this way I have joined so many sectors. Next one is this. Now you observe the pattern. What this is happening here. You think about something. What should be the result? Okay. Now what we are going to do. This is the now final. Now finally we have arranged all the sectors like this. Okay, so interesting. Now observe this arrangement. Okay, such arrangement, this is arranged this way. Observe this carefully and conclude what you can think, what you can say about this arrangement. The shape, if they are pasted together, then what do you think? If even if we are erasing these joints, joining lines, if this is a single sheet, then think of that. What is that? Of course, this will be a rectangle. This will be a rectangle like this. This is the paper sheet, A4 size paper sheet. This is a rectangular sheet. Okay, similarly like this is also a rectangular sheet. Okay, now we have seen that this is also a rectangular sheet. Just I am drawing here one dot, and this is the last dot. This is the point and this is the point. Okay, we shall join them. So just we are going to arrange. Now one more thing I want to explain here. What is this? This was circumference, part of circumference. Half part is this side, half part is above, and half is at below side. Okay, so complete circumference formula was 2 pi r. So half pi r is here, and half pi r plus pi r is complete circumference. Okay, so in this case length is equal to length of the rectangle. Okay, we are just supposing that this is a rectangle. Exactly, this is not a rectangle, but this is very much near to a rectangle. Just this is looking like a rectangle. So we shall calculate, we shall observe this as a rectangle. Okay, so what is the length of the rectangle? Length in short we write is this as L. L is equal to pi r. Okay, now what is this side? Breadth. What you think about breadth? Of course, this is the radius. Breadth is r, because r was the radius. Okay, this is also r means b. So b is equal to r. Now what do you say? What is the area of the rectangle? Do you know? Can you find the area of the rectangle? Yes. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. So what is length? Length is this, pi r, into what is breadth? Breadth is r. Pi r into r is equal to pi r square. So this is the way we have derived the result. Okay, how we can find the area of the circle? The formula is pi r square. This is the way how we have obtained the result. Okay, so I suppose that this will be helpful to you to learn everything about the circle. If you know the basics of the circle, then you can step forward, you can learn a lot. You shall have the Hello everyone. Today the topic we are going to start about exercise 11.3, class 7 students. Perimeter and area is the name of the chapter. In this exercise, we shall discuss the questions related to area of the circle. So, as in the previous video, we have already discussed about the how we have got the area of the circle, how we have derived the result pi r square length into breadth. This is the rectangle, radius is breadth, and pi r is the length. Okay, so one complete circle was divided into in this case I had divided 1 2 3 4 6 16 parts, 16 sectors. Okay, one complete circle was divided. So from there we got the answer, we got this formula. Okay, so now we shall proceed towards the questions of the exercise 11.3. The very first question is, the very first question of the exercise is, find the circumference of the circle with radius equal to 14 centimeters. So what we know about the formula of circumference of a circle? Circumference of the circle formula is 2 pi r, right? So here 2 into pi, this is equal to 22 upon 7 into r is 14, this is given. So our answer is 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 2 into 22 is 44 into 2. Finally we have 88 centimeter is the final answer, is the circumference of the circle with radius r is equal to 14 centimeter. Next is B part. In B part, radius is equal to 28 centimeter. So circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, that is again 2 into 22 upon 7 into r is equal to 28. 7 ones are 7, 7 into 4 28. So we have 2 into 22 44 into this 4. Okay, 4 into 4 16, 4 into 4 16 plus 1 17, 176 centimeter is the circumference of the circle when radius is 28 centimeters. Similarly, we have part number C. When radius is equal to 21 centimeter, circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. This is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into r is 21. So next we have 7 ones are 7, 7 into 3 21. So we have 2 into 22 is 44 into this is 3. So multiplying this, 4 into 3 12, 12 plus 1 13 centimeter. 132 centimeter is the circumference of the circle when radius is given to be equal to 21 centimeter. This was our question number 1. Now question number 2. Question number 2. Find the area of the circle given that A part radius is 14 millimeter. Area of circle. Area of circle. We know the formula. This is pi r square. So what is the value of pi? This is 22 upon 7 into r, this is 14. 14 square means 14 into 14. So 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, right? So we now write it as 2 into 22 is 44 into 14, right? Now multiplying, 14 fours are 56, 14 fours are 56, 56 plus 5 61. This is in millimeter, so we write as millimeter square. When we discuss about area, we write this square symbol also. So 616 millimeter square is the area of the circle when radius is 14 millimeter. B part is find the area of the circle given that diameter is 49 meter. This is diameter. Diameter mean 2r is equal to 49. So what is r? Just dividing by 2. 49 by 2 is the radius of the circle. Okay, now we substitute this value in the formula pi r square, area of the circle. Pi mean 22 upon 7 into r is 49 upon 2. 2 times we multiply. Now 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49. Again here 2 ones are 2, 11 twos are 22. Now we are left with this is only 11 into 49 into 7 divide 2. Finally we have the answer 1886.5 meter square. This is the area of the circle when diameter is 49 meter. Next, C part. Find the area of the circle given that radius is 5 centimeter. So here area of circle formula is pi r square. So pi mean 22 upon 7. R here this is 5 into 5. So we have multiplying this 550 divide 7 centimeter square is the final answer. Now we have question number 3. Question number 3. If the circumference of a circular sheet is 154 meter, find its radius. Also find the area of the sheet. So first of all, circular sheet. Circumference the formula is 2 pi r. So here the value of 2 pi r is given 154. From here we can see 2 into 22 upon 7 into r is equal to 154. Right? So we can divide here by 2 both sides. 2 ones are 2. Here this is 7 twos are 14. 7 twos are 14. Right? Now from here r is equal to 77 into this 7 divide 22. Now dividing by 11. 11 into 2 22. 11 into 7 77. So finally the value of r is 7 into 7 49 upon 2. This is in meter. So this is r. So first part, find its radius. Radius is 49 upon 2 meters. Also find the area. Now second part of the question, area of the circle. We know the formula. This is pi r square, area of circle. So what is pi? This is 22 upon 7. And what is r? This is 49 upon 2 into 49 upon 2, r square. So 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49, 2 ones are 2, 11 twos are 22. Finally 1000